NBA. And checking out some numbers for Ivica Zubac.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. And it's Jackson in the point guard. And for the Clippers, down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Harden out there with Paul George, and it's man in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Jokic. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Mavericks. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Well, it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy, including his teammates, making them feel good.
Here's Jokic. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Man, oh good on the 3.
Just 1 made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
The shot's good.
All heart from Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
George double teamed. Here's man. Oh, good with the triple. Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. George with no one around. Good on the triple. George has got 6.
Nice on-time pass to Paul George. He's shot ready. Nicely done.
Jackson against Harden. Jackson kicks to Gordon. Caldwell Pope outside. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Really difficult to stick with an athletic big man like Aaron Gordon. On rolls to the rim, good luck.
The pass to Zubac. Here's Harden on the wing. Harden draws the double. A 3 ball. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Jokic, and the layup's good off the glass. He has 6. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 1. Here's Zubac. No scoring in this one. 6 to shoot. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by George.
Well, the mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Zubac, a screen on Jackson. Harden draws the double. George with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Harden, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Here is Harden. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Leonard, no luck.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic.
Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
Clippers trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
from 20 feet out. Zubac, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jokic. And Doris, the Clippers are moving into a new arena in Inglewood in 2024.
Kevin, I think this is absolutely huge for the organization. Part of establishing your own identity in Los Angeles will be their new arena. So exciting for this fan base that's growing and growing.
And he knocks down the first one. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition and really who can survive the night. And their offense already in a flow, some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Harden the pass to Zubac. Takes it out to Leonard. Harden outside. Tries it again. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Porter passes to Jokic. And the rejection by Zubac.
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Man gets the bucket.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Denver in the lead. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Daniel Tice is checked in for Zubac. P.J. Tucker comes in for Mann. Powell, he's checked in for George. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. Now, Jokic, after Westbrook's missed 3, back to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Just 5 on the clock. There's Jackson with the 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, over the years, Reggie Jackson's improvement as a range shooter has really unlocked his game.
Tice kicks to Leonard. Leonard draws the double from outside the arc, and Tice gets it to go.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Double team on Westbrook. Powell dishes to Westbrook, and Tucker has it in the corner. And it's off from 3-point range.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Westbrook, no good. The Nuggets leading by 4. Jokic inside. He's covered by Westbrook, and Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find him.
Now here's Westbrook. Last time, 14 points for him. Los Angeles with another miss.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Outside for Jackson. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one. Passes it to Powell. That one's off, still out of sync.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Jackson has the open look. Connects from 3-point range. Jackson's got 11 points.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end.
And so it's Denver looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Denver.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's Jokic in at the center.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 13-point game. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in the Mile High City.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
Yeah, some of their starters had to take an early seat on the bench, and that ruined the rhythm and flow they were trying to establish.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, "I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy." Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And you look at Paul George, Doris. He really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about two things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Brown, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Offline with his three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Denver leading by 12. Jokic high post. He's against Tucker. And it's Jokic missing.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Tucker. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Tucker's got it back down to single digits for Los Angeles. Denver's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Caldwell-Pope the bounce pass. And it's Jokic missing.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Rebounded by Tucker.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Lets it go from deep, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
The Nuggets leading by 6. Jackson passes to Jokic. Bruising basketball from Jokic.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Westbrook double team. Foul for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Outside for Jackson. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Well, Reggie Jackson getting more and more confident as the ball handler in pick-and-roll action. That is nicely done.
Powell, no one around him, drains the three-pointer.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against San Antonio.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubats is checked in for P.J. Tucker. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Brown. Mann's checked in for George. And it's James Harden in for Powell. And a switcher also for Denver. Najee's checked in.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And there's another one for the Nuggets.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The 2023 season, DB, had a bitter end for the Clippers in the first round of the playoffs.
Kevin, it is always difficult when the primary storyline for your team in a season is the injuries and the unavailability of your players. That is what cost the Clippers in the end.
And the quickness and long arms of KCP, he does a good job of getting into the shooter.
Astonagi for three, Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds in this game. And there it is for him. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
To the middle, here's Gordon. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 5 assists tonight. Westbrook kicks to Zubats. Nobody near Leonard. No good on the triple.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Najee. And no good, trying to use the glass.
2 minutes remain in the first.
Jackson against Westbrook. Back to Zubats. From deep, Harden. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Caldwell Pope for 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
How about that pass from Reggie Jackson? Right on the money, folks.
Here's Mann. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Denver. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Inside, Najee, good. Najee's got his 2nd bucket.
Well, it's just a good idea by Jackson right there to pass it. Reggie's such a solid decision maker.
Out of bounds, Denver takes possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Houston Rockets. And then on Friday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns.
And that game against the Hawks, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Here's Gordon. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Clippers trail by 11. From deep, Harden. They grab their own miss.
Well, we know Russell Westbrook is going to bring great effort nightly, and it shows up right there. Second chance opportunities.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Denver shooting their first free throws of the evening. First one falls for him.
Reggie Jackson, one of those guys who does a little bit of everything. Can score it, can be a setup guy, can play the 1, can play the 2. You love his versatility.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
There's the pass to Zubats. A 3 from Leonard. And it's Denver with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. It's the 3-point bomb. Jackson's got 10 points in the quarter.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Reggie Jackson firing on all cylinders for the Nuggets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Aaron, you all have played at a high level so far. What has worked for you?
We're just sticking to the game plan. You know, our coaches really drew up something good.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Well, and a bit of a gear switch here. Shaq, you are currently trending online right now. Fans are demanding you try your hand at a hot dog eating contest.
Oh, Ernie, I actually...
Now for a moment to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the Denver Nuggets. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Reggie Jackson has been sensational.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Harden out there with George, and it's man in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Harden against Jackson. And here's Leonard from 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme.
And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
He doesn't get the second one. Clippers trail by 17. Here's Man. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Jokic passes to Gordon. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Gordon with a screen on George. Caldwell Pope finds Gordon. Misses the baby hook.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Leonard, again the Clippers.
Shooting off the dribble is probably one of the toughest skills in the NBA, but Kawhi has it mastered.
To the paint. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Leonard draws the double. Here's Man. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
Free throw, no good for Jokic. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
This is it to Jokic, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for Kawhi Leonard. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
Pickett passes to Najee. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Harden draws the double. A 3 from Leonard. And it's Denver with the rebound.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
We know that Kawhi has the frame to muscle through the opposition, refuses to be held back in that instance.
Najee, no good. Clippers trail by 14. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Oh, boy, you love to see that kind of burst from Kawhi Leonard. What a finish.
Down low, Watson. And the layup is good. Watson's got his first basket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
There's the pick. To the inside. Stolen by Zubac. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back.
Paul George just so fluid offensively. What a pretty move right there.
The Nuggets leading by 12. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Clippers in recent years have become one of the better defensive teams in the league. Now, Coach Ty Lue said it's tough because everybody on the floor now is a decent three-point shooter. So you got to pick your poison. It's different than when I first started. The game is changing every year. So you've got to be able to adapt to the times. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Brown's shot is off. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. After this run, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that'll be the first of a two-game road trip for them. Here's Najee, guarded by Harden. Najee, no good. Clippers trail by 10. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got 6 points.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
They get passes to Watson. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Zubac. Norman Powell comes in for Mann. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for George.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Najee. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Leonard draws the double. Over to the wing. Here's Tucker. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. He's got 11.
Now, Kawhi Leonard understands when and where to deliver the ball to his teammates. Pretty play.
Here's Pickett. Hasn't made one yet. Najee, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
It's Powell on the wing. Takes the three. Buries it from three-point range. Powell's got his second basket.
Well, on the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise and fire.
They get passes to Watson. Makes it off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Here's Westbrook. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. It's Powell on the wing. The open shot by Leonard, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
Here's Najee. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
In the corner, Harden. Harden draws the double. Here's Tucker. It's rebounded by Najee. Najee's got 6 rebounds in the game. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Clippers trail by 8. A 3 from Leonard. Rebounded by Pickett. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Watson's shot is good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's Westbrook with the drive. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, it will take more than that kind of defense to stop this guy. Russell Westbrook so fierce on the interior.
And so it's Denver in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So out there for the Nuggets right now, sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. Pass to Jokic. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Clippers trail by 8. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. By himself. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Jokic inside. He's against Tucker. Count that one.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Clippers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's Tucker. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Well, he's really finding his rhythm. Tucker lighting it up at an unusual pace tonight.
Jokic with it. Westbrook picks him up. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. So, for the Clippers, Daniel Tice is checked in for Kawhi Leonard, and it's Powell in for James Harden. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And Jokic throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And it's George finishing it off.
Well, you have to love his demeanor today. Paul George has been dialed in, nothing distracting him.
Outside Gordon, trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. Jokic rising up.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And Jokic throws it down.
Just so physical inside. Even with contact, Jokic able to fight through it.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Westbrook wide open. He fires from outside off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The kick out to Porter. They get it back. Jokic again. Jokic has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Oh, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
Powell, the pass to Westbrook. And it goes down 2 points. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Jokic draws the double. Gordon with no one around. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so Powell will bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 14.
Well, Daniel Tice, an easy opportunity, gets above the rim and leaves no doubt.
For Denver, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Jokic draws the double. Gordon for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And Tucker has it in the corner. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Jokic high post. Tice is there. Jackson misses. Clippers trail by 12. The feed now to Powell. Good, nice job down low.
We know Paul George, a very capable playmaker, guys. He is brilliant as a passer.
Jokic draws the double. Porter passes to Jokic. Paul George with the steal. Inside, Westbrook, and the lead is down inside single digits. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Jokic, banked in off the glass. And that's now 37 points for Jokic.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Daniel Tice. Kawhi Leonard comes in for P.J. Tucker. Mann's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Harden in for Russell Westbrook. And Denver with a change here, too. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
To the middle, here's Leonard, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Oh, man, is Kawhi Leonard a tough cover. Just so good at drawing contact.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Denver.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Harden the pass to Zubac. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Clippers trail by 10. Pass to Zubac. George double team. And the dunk by Zubac.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Here's Najee. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second chance points.
Jackson from long range. And he goes in for the dunk.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And Jay, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. And the pass to Zubac.
Oh, wow!
That's a 7-footer on the run with a full head of steam. Go ahead, Mr. Zubac.
The Nuggets leading by 10. Here's the 3. That's no good. That miss makes him 5 for 11 from the field. Harden with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Harden gets the bucket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Nuggets. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the fourth. In the corner, George with it. Outside Leonard. Harden has a wide open look. And the dunk by Zubac.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Mann passes to Zubac. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 6 in the basket from George.
Paul George loves delivering when the game is on the line at his absolute best.
Jokic has checked in for Denver. And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
To me, Aaron Gordon has all the tools you'd want for a player on the rise. Very good establishing chemistry with his teammates, and all the necessary attributes are there to take a big jump.
And here's Leonard from three, and the dunk by Zubac.
Boy, that's a big-time finish at the critical moment. Zubac with a clutch shot.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
LA foul. James Harden. That's his third personal foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
At the line for the Nuggets.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
They've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 3. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
Jokic inside. Jackson from long range. Buries the triple. And the Clippers call time here. What's your take, guys?
Well, you need the three here. A quick one. I mean, very quick. Has to be catch and shoot. One fluid motion. A very difficult shot, but it is definitely not impossible.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory. Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.